And now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
You don't know what you're talking about. You do that all the time. You're an idiot. Oh my gosh. Have you ever caught yourself saying stuff like that before to anybody? Has it even gone through your head? Hopefully you didn't say it out loud, but you probably thought it, right? How many times does this happen in your life that you get your blood pressure all worked up, you're all fired up, you're all ornery, you want to go at it, you want to take the gloves off? What for? What for? What do you want to take the gloves off for? Where do you want this thing to end? Are you really looking for a fight? Is that really what you want? Have you thought it through? Do you know where this thing ends? How many times in day-to-day do we start stuff that we never had to start, that we never had to have that situation happen? Or did we let it happen? Did we let it happen in a conversation where we let somebody push our buttons and we got fired up and we got angry and we started saying, you don't get it, you don't understand, you're an idiot? You know, I think about this all the time, and we look around life right now and we see so many people struggling with so many different things. And then you watch people trivially getting into arguments. To what end? I shared with you before on this show, Effective Communication, arguments are a waste of time. They solve nothing. All they do is waste time. And time, as I've shared with you before, is the only true measure of consequence. You can't get more of it. You can only manage it. There's 24 hours in a day. So you want to make better utilization of your time? You want more time in your life to make a greater difference? You want more time on your deathbed? Think about it now. Ask yourself what I can do. What can I do right now to say, yes, I am valuable, my time is important, my life is important, and I want to make better use of the time that I have and the life that I've been given. You need to understand, Dale Carnegie said, the first thing we have to do is don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Just don't do it. And as people are criticizing other people, what are they criticizing them for? What is the point? Do they really want to influence them? Dale Carnegie also shared that a person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. I'll say it again because it rhymes so nicely. A person convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. Take that to the bank. If you're going to criticize somebody for what they're saying or what they're doing, do you really think they're going to change what they believe? Dale Carnegie also said, if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. So what can you do differently? What can you do differently? Rather than creating enemies, not like you don't have enough enemies, right? Hopefully you don't have any, but in case you do, you don't want to create more, right? That's not fun. What a waste of time in life that is, correct? So you know this stuff. So let's make better use of your time. When you're in a conversation with somebody and you hear something that gets your ire up, it gets you a little fired up, right? And you want to say something, you want to make a statement, but you know if you say that thing, you're going to regret it. How about this instead? What you do is you seek understanding. You ask questions to try to understand, why would a person think that way? Why would a person say that? Imagine that if you did that. How cool would that be? You'd get an education. You'd grow. You'd actually understand that their perception of their reality might be a little different than what you've experienced. And how many times do we see people make the assumption that everybody lived the same life we did? They came from the same culture. They came from the same part of the world. They came from the same region of the world. They came from the same local community of the world. No, we know they didn't. So obviously, there's something different about the way they think and the way they do things. Rather than saying we're right and they're wrong, wouldn't it be an incredible place? I mean, it sounds like Martin Luther King. I have a dream. Love that dream. And that dream doesn't have to be a dream day to day. What it can be is a reality when you seek understanding with other people. So the next time that you want to criticize somebody and think, how am I going to respond to this person and say something snappy back at them to create an enemy? Ask yourself, is that really where you want to end things today? Is that really what you need in your life? No, it's not. My friends, let's go out. Let's seek understanding. Let's ask questions to seek growth. And rather than criticizing somebody when you're seeking understanding, you're going to grow, they're going to grow, and all of us can grow together. So stop separating people by insecurities and fears and other crazy rationalities. And let's seek understanding to make sense of what people are really saying. What are they really doing? And where do they want this to end up? And if we do this, we'll all grow together. And who knows? You just might make a new friend today. Now go make it happen.